Okay, ladies, so I've been promising I was going to do a twist out tutorial for a while, so here it is. I've already washed my hair and everything. I did everything to this section already, just for the sake of time, but before we get started, I'm just going to simply lay out what you need. You're going to need at least 4 clips like these, or any size clip, bobby pins, rubber bands, just whatever you typically use to section your hair into 4 sections like these. You'll also need some coconut oil. This just came from the store. Um, a conditioning product, your twisting product. It does not have to be these things. I am just using these because these are what I'm in love with at the moment. So, I have all 4 of those. You'll also need a rat tail comb, a brush, and if you have a wide tooth comb, that would really help you comb out your hair. I've already combed this section out, so we're just going to jump. Oh, and you'll need some cold wedge rods. Here's an unopened package. These came from the hair store for like $1.29 or 99 cents. I don't remember. So we're actually going to get started. So what you'll do is you'll take that half of, or the fourth of a section, and divide it in half. And I've already did most of the product and everything in this section of my hair. So I'm just going to go right in to twisting. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with a braid. Okay? And then just combine 2 of those strands and start twisting. And as I'm twisting down, I'm twisting the strand of hair around my finger. Okay? So that's like a twist in a twist. So, and I'm going to do that all the way down, and when I get to the end, just kind of roll it around my finger to keep it from coming undone. Okay, so this section of my hair, I can get anywhere from 4 to 6 strands, just depending on how thick or thin I do it. So I'm going to do the same thing for this piece here. Start with the braid, and then combine 2 strands, and go right into a twist, twisting down as well as around my finger as I'm going. Okay, so that's 2. And I already have some curl to my hair just from the product that I've put on it right out of the shower. And I can actually show you what I put on there and how I did it in this top portion of my hair. So, once again, we don't need that strand there. That's going to go with whatever's up there. I'm going to pin this back actually. See how important clips or bobby pins or what have you are? Come in handy a lot. Don't know how that piece keeps coming down. Okay. So, and I'm starting off with a braid because when I did my twist outs in the past, my roots were always like foofy or like fluffy, and I really hated that. So I started with the braid and go into a twist, twisting around my fingers as I'm going down, the strand. So essentially you have a twist in a twist. Okay? So there's that. That's 3. I'll probably get, oops, wrong clip taken out. I'll probably get 5 or so in this section of my hair. Okay. What is it? Here it is. Okay. Comb that little section out. And as you can see, I just use my finger to part my hair, simply because when you use a comb you get like nice little rectangular sections or whatever you want, and I don't want the parts to be exact. I want them to kind of have some irregularity, like different sections of my hair, because of when I take it down, I don't want to see those parts. And like, for example, I'm going to run out of hair on one strand, so I'm just going to take from the other strand and feed into that strand, twisting around my finger as I go down the twist itself. If you don't understand that, this really isn't a tutorial on teaching you how to twist. I honestly probably couldn't teach you how to twist even if my life depended on it. So, but there are some really, really good ones on YouTube. So, I do start off with a braid just to get my roots in there. Just enough to get my roots caught up. And then I go into a twist. And if one strand I feel is too fat, I'll take from the one strand and feed it into the second strand. Like the thicker strand, and feed it into the second strand. Okay, so that section is done. So what I'm going to do now that they're all twisted, is I'm going to take my cold wave rods from here and wrap the twist around it. And direction is very important. So, I'm rolling it around the cold wave rod backwards. And I'm not rolling all the way up simply because I would like some length to my twist. So, just to show you that again. And it doesn't matter what order you go in, it doesn't matter which direction you orient the cold wave rod, just as long as the way you roll your twist are all the same way. Otherwise you'll get like one twist being this way and the other being that way, and just all weird. And we don't want that. Okay? And I do just enough for the rod to just hang on. There are smaller ones out there. Like, I do have some smaller ones like this size. And this size. But those I use on the front sections of my hair. Okay? And I'm stretching it out as I'm twisting it around. Because you saw how the twist was like bunched up. I'll show you, like, see, it's bunched, and I pull it and then twist it around the rod. So once again, I'm twisting back. Oops. And these are pretty cheap, so when they break, it's not such a terribly big deal. You can get more. Okay. Wrap, wrap, wrap. Twist, twist, twist. And pin. Okay. And I did not twist all the way up because I want my twist to have some length. You can twist all the way up like that and have it pinned flat against your head. You'll definitely sleep more comfortably. But just to show you, I'm on this front section now, and this is going to be a little different. I'm going to put some coconut oil, and because my apartment is so hot, it's already like kind of liquefied. But coconut does that anyways. It doesn't take a lot to get it to a liquid. And I'm actually using a lot of coconut oil because it's winter time and simply how dry my hair gets. The cold just like sucks the moisture out of your hair, Doesn't matter what brand of coconut oil you buy. You can get it at the store, Walmart, Ross has it, Aldi, anywhere really. So I just got a good amount of that in my hair. Then I'm going to comb through, or brush through, because I misplaced my comb. And my hair is pretty thick, as you can see. Okay. So, I put the coconut oil in, and now I'm going to try this new product. It's called Molly Moisture. I got it from CVS. This is a Heal and Hydrate Shea Butter Hair Mask for dry, damaged hair. My hair tends to be dry. It's not really damaged because I just got my ends clipped. But on the back, this actually says that it can be used as a deep treatment in the shower, or to use as a leave-in treatment. And the directions are: to use as a leave-in treatment, apply a small amount to damp hair. Then comb or use fingers to detangle, style as usual. So, because I want to use this as kind of a leave-in conditioner, not that the conditioner that I used in the shower wasn't good, it was great. And there's actually a product review on my Instagram page, so you guys should feel free to check that out. So, I'm going to use a small amount after the coconut oil and just run that through from roots to tip. Get all in there. Okay. That stuff smells so good. And all of these products, the smells all go together, like the coconut and this Molly Moisture. All of it smells really nice together. This smells really good. It is a lot of different things in here. I like this. And that's just my first time using it. So then, I'm going to follow up with actually what I use to do my twist out, which is the Shea Moisture Coconut and Hibiscus Curl Enhancing Smoothie. As you can see, I've used quite a bit of this. This is my currently favorite thing to use at the moment for my twist outs. I really like how it defines my curls. They're all nice and spirally, and I really like that. So I'm going to use that in like the whole section. Dime sized, right? We don't do dime sized here. Okay. And apply that as well. Just to give my hair lots and lots of hydration and lots of curls. So you can see like some pieces are already kind of curly. So, what I'm going to do with this section is actually a little bit different. I'm going to definitely start with just individual twist and end with a flat twist. So, this section, just comb through. Probably going to do about 2 flat twists here, and it's the exact same in the back, only I already done this in the back, so I use a little bit on each piece that I'm twisting as well. So, once again, here it's a little bit harder to braid and twist, but with a little patience, it can be accomplished. So I start with the braid, just enough to get my roots in. And then I'm just going to go into a twist. Twisting around my finger as I twist down the strand. Same story, same song, different verse. Okay. So we have this. Maybe you can see better if I do it a little closer. Start as a braid, just enough to get my roots. And if you don't have like a problem with your roots, you definitely do not have to do the braid. But just from experience, I do have problems with my roots. So, this is what I do to fix that. Okay. Okay. So those two are done. And then I'm left with this section here. So, what I'm going to do with this section is actually flat twist, or what I call flat twist. I could probably, I'm just going to do two, actually. And you see that that part's not straight, and I'm perfectly okay with that. That is perfectly fine. Okay. So, this I know for a fact that I'm definitely not going to be able to teach you how to do, because I have trouble doing it. But I will show you, and hopefully you can see it. If not, once again, there are some great tutorials that teach you how to twist. Okay. So, let's get my hair back. To do this, start with 2 strands and just twist, feeding your hair into it as you go along. Okay. So towards the end, I definitely try to make sure that my edges get caught in that twist. Okay? And this is slightly different just because that twisting tends to get a little bit more tangled. This flat twist I comb through before I finish out the twist. Once again, twisting it around my finger as I'm going down. And this just adds more coil to my hair and to the twist itself. So, we have that one, and just because I definitely do not want this to come down, I am going to go ahead with the cold wave rod. This is a smaller one. The smaller ones are what I use on the front of my hair. Once again, twisting it back, not twisting it all the way. And just while I'm up here, I'm going to go in with these other small ones. They're not as small as the orange ones, but pull and add those there. And I am paying attention to the orientation. I am twisting backwards because how I want these to fall. Okay. So, this next twist, same thing I just did with the one to the left. Okay. Get some of that. Oop. It's everywhere. I tell you, everywhere. Okay. And you're just twisting and feeding your hair into it as you go along. And sometimes the other twists do get in the way. Just work around them as best you can. I do try to do this pretty tight, simply because, what I stated earlier, I have a problem with my roots being like floofy, and I don't like that. So, this is how I prevent it. Okay. Oopsie doopsie. Another orange one. Once again, paying attention to the orientation. Twisting back. And this one's going to go up a little bit further because it's going to be the piece that's going to be my bang. And I have some bobby pins here. An additional step, once again, because of when I take it out and how I want it to fall, I'm going to do some pinning. So this one, I'm going to pin it down. Just the edge of it. And I'm going to do the same thing for this one up here. And how you want your hair to fall, you definitely try to pin it that way. So I'm pinning it at the actual scalp. Okay, so for this next section, it's going to be the exact same. It's going to be the exact same for that. This took about 20 minutes. The other one will probably take about 15. Once again, this is Shea Moisture product. A new product that I really like. So there's going to be a product review coming soon. Oopsie. And the finishing step, since you guys aren't going to see that, because I'm going to do this section off camera, it's exactly like this side. Like, there's nothing different that I do. I just finished with this quench. It's Organics. It's a leave-in moisture and nourish, because I just want my hair to retain the moisture that's already there right now. So I just go through and I spray a generous amount in my hair. And then I put a bonnet on, and I wake up in the morning and take it down. So I'll definitely be posting pictures on Instagram and Facebook, Black Girl Rising, and I'll show you how it came out. Thank you for watching my video. Be sure to leave a comment. Tell me your opinions. If you have any suggestions or anything on how to make this better, I will really, really appreciate your feedback. Thanks, girls.